Welcome to the Bridge Podcast. Yes. Well, it is Chavez's birthday. Can we get a round of applause for Chavez?
Man, half an almanac can out to post.
Yeah. We're not really talk about, you know what I mean, like Agent B, but I'm up there.
You just
Let's
give
see.
half a year.
Can mean party and
Nobody knows what you mean by
almanac. That's the next name. Unless you're old Jamaican,
You're
bro.
showing your age.
Almanac.
What the hell is that?
A real thing, man. I just a quick little thing. A lady come in at the store where they ask for a sack. And the Spanish girl I said, Dushan, can you help me please? What's a asak? I say it's an Ataman shawarma.
Wow.
Crazy. So what going on with the man deal with?
Well, every man going. Shav, all the, you know what I mean, the celebration go.
Simply, you know, but as I get older, you find out that simplicity is the best.
Less is more.
Yeah, man, less is more. And
Why?
give thanks, you know?
What? See? Tell yourself, we never talk about the age, but I can see the wiseness. Here's the thing, but what we actually are looking to right now is how we actually feel about your significant other, you know what I mean, a girlfriend, you know what I mean, a friend request upon social media. That I want to see how I feel about that. You know, there for 1 year, 6 months, and she never friend request, but all of a sudden she just want a friend request. Or she want you add her to her
So
to
you
your
say,
social media.
are your girl for a year, but you never start out as social media friends. But after 1 year, just randomly she send you a social media request.
Yeah, you know what happened with that, right?
So something not going.
Yeah, something I'm with that where she pick up a vibe, you change something, you're not acting right.
Not necessarily.
Nothing happens without a reason, without
Out
a
of the
cause.
blue.
You get me?
You
I'm
know,
saying?
woman, she just
Everything
now
with a
knows.
woman is calculated, bro.
Plan that.
To a level of mathematics where you be like, what? Like you wore that bag because I told you like that blue thing that have a 3 weeks. Like you have to, with woman it's mathematics, bro. You get me? I say so.
agree with you.
It's something happened that caused her to want to follow you.
I agree with you. So you're very
Meticulous.
meticulous in their doings. But it not necessarily have to be something bad. Right? What if she's thinking long term and she don't want to cement things?
I don't know if somebody
Hold
paid
on.
you to
Hold on, no. What I want to know, bro, we in our deep 30s, bro. Ain't nobody, I'm going out with this person now, bro. We don't do that no
Dude,
more,
it's
bro.
social media, yeah, she does not. Well, I'm looking at it as a simple
Because
friend request.
everybody got single on Facebook. Who puts up I'm married or in a relationship? Nobody cares about that.
Nobody not say on screen.
It's not being recorded. People
It's the
come
reason
by and just
why
put up
it
in
comes
hand.
after a hand. For me, personally, I don't do relationships on social media. Period.
What if you met her on social media but you never?
No, I'm not going to do that either. So, you got something to hide? No, but social media.
Back in the days, you never used to jump in
Relationship
DMs.
media.
Back in the days, you never jump in DMs.
No.
So
Social media. No, let me get this straight. I mean, as I was informed and I raised my hand. Now, if you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. Yeah. So social media persons are going to think they know you.
But I mean that's one thing. But your private life not necessarily mean to say it need to be broadcasted.
And that is why she's going to send you a friend request.
Hold on.
Because she realizes you're trying to hide something.
That don't necessarily mean that you're hiding anything. You can post her on social media without updating your status that you're together.
Yeah, but at least you'd have posted her.
Yeah, but that don't mean anything either.
That man sound like him don't have a social media platform.
Listen, I gather you don't want your business or people knowing your business on social media, but if you're being with somebody for a year, I mean, she's not just thinking for long term. You've already been in a relationship for a year. So if she's going to send you a friend request, I don't think it should be an issue. You should add her immediately. Even if she might be having something in the back of her head, or she's planning it mathematically, which more than likely she is.
I am not saying it's an issue to me.
The fact is, if she wants to tell you that, listen, you need to change your status to you're engaged or you have a fiance, go ahead and do it. It's your significant other. We're not just talking about a girl just randomly you picked up and you went out with and there's nothing there. You've been dating this person for a year.
I don't think that
I would say I was married.
I don't think that anybody should dictate what you do on your social media page because even though you're together, each person is still an individual. So if I choose to post something on my page, if I'm dating somebody for a year and for a whole year or 2 years and I've never posted this person on social media or in the past posted anything about a relationship, does that mean I'm hiding something? Or it just means that I am not somebody that is putting my private life out there for everybody to be a part of?
So put it this way. For a year she never asked. What she just asked no. And you're saying that you're going to be saying no, I'm not adding her?
I'm going to want to know why. Could it be that she's insecure about whatever she's going
and
through?
if she is insecure and she wants you to add her, you're going to tell her no?
So adding her on social media is going to somehow make her secure?
Yeah, she's going to feel like yes.
What does
she
that
can
give
trust you more.
reassurance?
No, you
Because
don't.
you're putting her out there as your significant other, as opposed to keeping her as nobody, and you're still available to everybody.
But everybody who is
she's probably
important,
giving you the because some woman like when them see you with another woman, that intrigue most women. Like what him have make, you know, she there with him or whatever.
Well,
so she could be adding fuel to the fire. To me, if a woman as a Disney say, yo, you have to do this, have to do that, I look upon her like something is up. Because that's important to you, that you know, so you want to live through social media. You're doing this for the clout.
and
basically.
that's what I'm going to ask.
Yeah, you're doing this for the clout.
What if I'm posting her on social media as my significant other, but she's never met my mother, or my brother, or my father, or my daughter? How important are you to me then?
Well,
not
A
even
year, bro. A year.
A year. That's what I'm saying.
Not even
A year is nothing though, to be honest.
Yeah.
She's doing it. She's doing it for the clout. She's doing it for the
Come
clout.
on. Look,
You see me? I say she want to impress. Let me tell you, I guarantee I one of our friends.
You should not know your
I guarantee is one of our friends. I say
appearance are.
he don't post you. My man posts me, and you and your girl could be happy as fuck. But and then the person who post them fucked up. You get me? I say look how much celebrities divorce, break up. Or them have beer picture, 2 weeks later, none of the picture them are on the page. So more of the story is social media don't designate like, oh, because I post it, we're happy.
Just like how I saw a meme the other day, it say, oh, she took down all the pictures of her man. I'm gonna slide in that DM.
Time to go in. Like, so I don't take social media.
even if she's doing it for clout, and even if it is that a lot of women find married men attractive, the fact of the matter is it's not about
School me, I'm married.
it's not about everybody else, it's about her. Yes, I am married. It's not about everybody else, it's about her and what she's asking you to do as her significant other. So yes, you might want to ask her why she's doing it, but if she asks you to accept a friend request,
so
what's wrong
let's
with
say
that?
this year and you guys are good, right? You made it a year. Obviously, you must be doing something right? What happened to the old adage? If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Why is
Why you
accepting
come
a
to-
friend request
Why you
fixing
come
anything?
to? No, cause then no, it's not gonna give you ammunition to do certain things. Pick this, pick that,
I
pick
want
that, pick
to know.
that.
I
No.
want my concern is a little bit more deeper.
Y'all seem very defensive about
I'm not
adding your
defensive.
significant
No,
other on
no,
social
don't
media.
get that wrong. Don't get it like that. I am saying if you are insecure about your position in my life and the role you're playing in my life, I don't see how bringing it to social media is going to make it any better.
Yep.
Because how I'm dealing with you, hold on, how I'm dealing with you on a day-to-day basis is not how I'm dealing with you on social media. So if me just posting you as my wife is okay and me a thump you in your face, then what a big deal?
Yeah.
What a big deal?
Some
It's
women
fake life, it's not real life.
Hold on. I would rather you have that discussion with me and I say, I am, you know, so I feel XYZ like, yeah, I hide me or whatever the case. Make me take the initiative for say, I am a baby, what you talk about?
Go randomly.
Yeah, nobody come go like you want to come deal with no hand tactics.
But she's been waiting for a year.
I don't business.
And that is the problem. You don't business. That is the issue. You don't business.
Because
I don't think it's
I am saying to you
not
that
caring.
I
or
want
anything
you
like
to
that.
be secure in knowing that me care about you and not necessarily what everybody else think. Only what I think. I should be the only important person in your life. And if that is the case, you're supposed to ask me. You're not supposed to have nothing to do with social media and me posting you on social media. So what if me not post it on social media, but me I buy you the biggest car and I spend $10,000 per year every week? Or I put $10,000 in your account every
But she
week.
still feel hidden. And social media, you put it on your status. Important.
So,
You know what you do to her when time you put that picture of you and her on your page?
what?
Or you accept that friend request and you say, this is my significant other. I am engaged.
And that is a problem
She's been
for
waiting
me.
for an entire year. You don't
And that
care
is
to
a-
meet your
and
mother.
that is
She
a
don't meet
problem
your
for me.
kids.
And that is a problem for me. If
I'm getting husband points right now.
if that is what is going to validate the relationship.
Yeah, we have to recalculate
You have to
what the person
So why people get married?
What?
Why people don't just say,
People were
alright,
being married before social media, so what happened at
I'm
that
not
time?
saying that they don't,
And you
but
know
what
what
I'm
the
saying
funny
that this
thing
is a
about-
technological age, so why don't you
Hold on, let's go back to that.
What?
Hold on a second, let's go back to that. People have been married,
getting
before
married and
social
will be
media.
getting married after social media.
And guess what? The times when people were being married before social media, their marriage lasts longer.
So is it social media?
We got her!
So is it social media that
That's done. I feel like we put us done. I swear. That's
I'm
it. You know
just
what
saying.
social media though? It a put a mirror in front of
So
people.
social media is the cause of all these divorces.
It put a mirror in front of people.
Before the pandemic,
It is not. It is
before
not
the
because
pandemic,
it
a
is
lot of
not-
people were happily married. Some were still using social media. However, during the pandemic, there have been a lot more domestic disputes and a lot more divorces.
You know why?
Because a lot more adding on these
Because
social media.
a lot more couples are
adding.
spending more time together.
No.
And they're realizing who they've been dealing with. So that
$10,000
$10,000 car that you were buying and that Rosie sent to workplace, you were covering up all your little deeds. But now that you're home with her, she realized the type of man you are.
Or it could be that the devil is finding work for idle hands.
Yes.
You have so much time for your
Yes.
hands. You
Exactly.
start to come up with. You start have a man talk to you whenever I talked to you before because guess what? You did busy. You did have things to do. You did have your life and live. But you want to live my life like a year old. Live
Nobody
your
get the
life.
spirit.
And don't worry about my life.
So you have a
My social
significant,
media.
you have a significant other, two and a live two separate lives. That's
We
what
are
I'm saying.
individuals.
So she not supposed
We
to be on
are
your
Never
social
just
media.
giving work to idle hands. You couldn't have put it any better. Yo, you could have looked on something that's
So she's
true.
she's supposed to stay over
Why you like that
social
picture?
media page and you over
Yeah,
here.
but social media,
Social
no
media.
reason. It's just something you do on social media. Then a big 50-minute argument. No, you in a
But
bad mood, that in a bad mood.
that is not
They're like,
necessarily
yo,
the
do I
case.
really need to deal with this shit?
That is not necessarily
There's so much treat. You know what social media is?
Social media together and they're having a happy
You know what social media is? It's like a field of landmines. There's so much mines you can step on and it blow up. Why put yourself in that position if you don't
So
have
why
to?
are you on it in the first place if it is a field of landmines?
In terms of a relationship. In terms of a relationship, but there's so much things to do and can't keep up with news now. People don't watch news on the TV no more. People don't read a newspaper no more. Everybody get them weather and
So you're
everything
saying that
through
in terms
social
of
media.
relationship, so for relationship, social media is a landmine, but it's good for everything else.
It's good, yeah.
What I must say is, some people will just stop, follow up certain things.
Yeah, just accept
You know what I
social
mean?
media for being social media.
If social media is
Take
important
social
to you,
media and bring it to your
communicate that with your partner up front. Make them make a
social
decision
media
like,
is
you know
not
what I mean?
important to you,
So
you would
you're-
not have
so-
an issue
so-
with your significant
what
other
I'm,
sending
what
your
I'm pretty
request.
much I get say, if communicate with me in person that social media is important. I feel like we need to be social media friends as opposed to sending me a random request and have me thinking like what's the motive behind it.
Why are you
To me-
thinking what's the motive behind it?
To me, social media, to me, is not important in terms of a relationship.
Got you.
Why?
What really matters is what you're doing in real life.
Exactly.
Hold on. First, we must identify why was this social media platform developed.
Is that the same reason why you're on it?
No. That's not. This is not about me per se. I'm saying.
Yes, then find out why it was developed. So I'm trying to figure out the point you're trying to make.
It was a means to reach people who you haven't seen or communicated with for a while.
Yeah,
People that
I thought
are
it was to
far
get
away.
to know persons. Getting
So,
to know people.
If me and you are date for a year and me I don't get to know you on social media.
I never.
something
You're the
wrong.
one bringing up where it's coming from, you know.
I'm saying.
You
No,
said it's
so-
for
so-
pure
but-
people
alright.
who didn't
So
see
let-
each other
let-
for a
let-
long while.
let me
That
make
means
the
you
point.
already know the person.
Let me make the point. Let me make the point flow then. I'm saying if that is an issue for you because the platform or why it was developed is so you can reach because people grew up and grew apart. So this is one way of reconnecting somebody who live in Africa who you probably won't be able to call every day, but you can send them a message through Facebook Messenger, Instagram, chat or whatever, WhatsApp. So if me have a girl and fear biggest problem is I don't add her on Facebook or Instagram as a friend and a post her or show off so well then or what
I don't think anybody said it's our
But
biggest
the flip,
problem.
but I have to bring this up though, you know. The flip side to that, you know, from a female's perspective, bro, you're leaving your options open.
Exactly, because
You don't want to show us that you have
available.
and
See,
this is what and it
You're
goes
making
back.
yourself single and available.
That is not true.
You're open.
That
to-
is not true. That is your interpretation.
That's what I've been saying.
And you are entitled to your own
What is that?
interpretation.
We just a
But
speak
you-
for females.
No,
then.
it's not
No.
owning from your own illustration just now.
No.
What you say, your own
no, no,
illustration,
no,
you have
no.
somebody in Africa, for example Nigeria, and you don't see
Yeah.
that person in
Hold
a
on,
long
hold on,
time.
hold on.
Instead of calling, you can just go on the computer and, but if you have a bridging in Africa, as you want to put it, why would you have an issue with your female companion, your significant other for 1 year, sending you a friend request? It cannot be an issue with your friend in Africa.
If it
You're
is,
bridging in Africa.
let's get this straight. This is a random friend request. If we've been dating for a year and a random friend request
From your significant
from
other.
your significant
So it's not
other.
random anymore.
It is random.
You
because
know who is sending the friend request.
random in the sense that say it come after a year without us having a discussion
But
about
you know exactly who it is and it's your significant other.
I'm just explain to you where the random I come from. Don't come try going
Percent. Scoop, ask something. Let's say you do have your significant other on social media, right? And you are posting her and baby I love you. Is that going to stop you from cheating? Or like a random person from cheating? Has that stopped someone from cheating before?
Jamaican men don't cheat and I'm a Jamaican. So first and foremost I was brought up a particular way in a particular culture.
I think we need to sign off, you know.
If it is that you're asking me about cheating, that's a total
I'm
different
talking in
thing.
general.
So what I'm saying is simply
That's not going to stop nobody
social
from cheating.
media, getting married don't stop people from cheating. It's about who you are. It's
All
about
right.
your personality.
Let's go on another branch of the social media tree. Even before that year before I started dating, if you find out that your significant other actually when you first start
Get to know her.
get to know her or you just got her number. If you found out that she went to your social media page and actually run through everything before she gave you a chance, and you found out, is that a plus or a negative when you do find out?
For me, that's a negative. That brings up trust issue. Your search.
For me, that's a plus because that shows that you want to know exactly who I am, who you're dealing with before you get involved. I feel much better for a woman that actually shows interest before she actually say, alright, yeah, she will give me a chance. She want to know who I am. For your girl, for
on
the boy.
social media.
So like she have
At least she went
controlling
trust
tendencies,
issues
control
and all of
tendencies,
that, yeah.
and she have validation issues.
Control issues just to going through your pictures? Going through your
She have a
posts?
control. If
It's
a
not
girl
as if she's going to know everything about your
I want
life.
to ask another question. I want to ask a different question. Say, suppose you date somebody and we are living in the information age like you say. You're dating a female and some things happen in the past with her where she never tell you about. You know, she's a porn star where you don't know about. Or some man run a train for
She
her.
got bodies.
She got bodies. You don't know about them because you not ask about it. You are focused on the person who's in front of you. Nobody know that you're dating this person, but you know, you and her are good. She sent me a friend request and 3 times now go and I said, John, no, that's school my wife. You know, something like that. How would you react to something like that being played out on social media where, say,
You found out your wife in a hoe or a top.
Yeah, bro.
Alright,
Even what about looking like a fool?
What you asked a while ago was you finished? You're finished.
No, I want you to answer that question, and I'm going to tell you the reason why.
I can answer you now, because to me you asked from what you said, you're asking 2 different questions. I think everybody else was saying one thing. But from what you said about she being a prostitute or somebody running or they run a chain on her, to me it's 2 different questions. So in relation to she being a prostitute, no, that is going to affect the relationship in the sense that no, it's not going to work. I never know, but now that I know, I'm going to take an action which pretty much going to end the relationship. However, if a train was run or she was raped or anything like that, then I would consider that differently.
It's not rape. She willingly participated.
Well, that is of course just the same as a prostitute. So yes, it's going to affect it. But that is knowledge. So what do? If you find out something you never know yesterday, you still operate on the same basis that you are operating on.
And therein lies my problem.
Why is it a problem?
Before you had this girl added on social media, everything was perfect. The person in front of you might have been reformed.
Because you thought you knew.
No.
But you don't know
this
the person.
has been reformed. They just haven't. If she
But
has,
she would have omitted something that is of value that can affect the relationship, and that is why I'm saying to you.
All right, so that is probably going to be for our next episode, because me believe to say people can be reformed and not coming out and tell you say, yo, you know, say
honesty is a big part of a relationship, and that is why I'm saying that she asking for a social media a friend request, right? It goes into that as well. The trust and the openness of the relationship, transparency is very important.
And that's your point of view, but I don't agree. I beg to disagree.
And that is the episode, people. That is the episode. We will be back next week with more discussions.
Don't admit.